You are tuned in live and listening to the Saturday Shade with your man, Nene Kabute. Saturday Shade, it is all about the fun.
Adult music, that's all.
Well, guess who's back with another Saturday Shade? It's your man, Nene Kabute. Yeah, it's me, find me. It's another Saturday morning, and I'm here to give it some tea, some shade, and a whole lot of other stuff. Anyway, just well, coming up says this is adult music, and trust me, if you know the meaning of these words, yeah, that's it. But also, don't forget to join the conversation on Twitter, @SSRenkabute. And on Instagram, Saturday Shade. And as always, don't forget to actually listen to any of the new episodes of Saturday Shade on all these platforms. Trust me, it's on Amazon Music, on iHeartRadio, on Spotify as well. And a whole lot of different platforms. Trust me, you can just search and it will actually pull up every episode of the Saturday Shade for you. And as always, as you know, when we come back here, it's a whole lot of conversation. We talk about, it's a lot. 2020 has been a lot. But at the same time, you just got to find the balance and enjoy yourself. But on today's episode, we're going to talk about something. I know this is going to be so much messy, but that's what I live for anyway. Just saying. And as always, I'll have some amazing people join the conversation every episode. As we all know, because of COVID, things are a little bit different. And if I tell you the heck we went through for this episode, you would not believe it. But guess what? We're here for it. And with no further ado, I'm going to invite all my awesome guest hosts today to join this conversation. Like I said, don't forget to join the conversation on Twitter, @SSRenkabute, on Instagram, Saturday Shade, and do not forget to hashtag Saturday Shade as well. Well, hello, people. Are you guys ready to get into this conversation?
Let's get it.
Yes. Okay. So today's topic
is
like we're talking about beauty and the fashion industry. Okay, fashion. I mean, people's fashion sense. Ooh, Jesus, just gives me a headache, and I can't do it no more, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves so we can get right into it. Okay. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Oh well, you go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'll do the honors.
Go ahead.
No, I'll do the honors. Yes. What's up, everybody? My name is Chillz, aka Garrin Chillz. I am a model, songwriter, and
Oh, and we
just
we, we
all around
forgot,
great
that's a
person.
QBC.
All right, your turn, Wayne.
Just saying.
Oh, thank you
All
for
right,
your
Wayne,
service.
go
Thank you
ahead,
for
take
that
it away.
marvelous introduction. But anywho, my name is Wayne. I'm an actor. I'm a model. I'm comedic. I'm amazing. I'm funny. I'm energetic. I'm a positive vibe. You can follow me on Instagram at Tristan_Wayne_ or on Twitter at Bad Boy Wayne.
Okay.
You get on my
Yeah,
nerves.
bad boy Wayne.
Crystal, go ahead. I can't.
Hi. Hi, everyone. This is Crystal. I'm the CEO of CA Naturals. It's a bath and body brand from New York. So, yeah.
That's what's up.
You have to
Okay.
follow. You have
Yes.
Period.
So listen. So
Yes.
like I said, today's about beauty and fashion, right? So let's go for the beauty aspect first, okay? So what defines beauty in the 21st century?
What describes beauty in the 21st century? I think it depends on that person and what
Uh,
their standards of beauty is. I don't think there's one answer to that question. I feel like it just depends on what that person's standard of beauty is because I feel like I can think something is beautiful and the next person might think it's hideous. So there's so many standards, but I think it begins on the inside. And I know that sounds cliche. I believe it begins on the inside and then that begins to reflect on the outside because I don't like to. This is just me personally. I don't like to call people ugly or anything like that until I have a reason to. You know what I mean? So I feel like beauty is skin more than just skin deep. There's so many factors to beauty in this day and age. You know what I mean? Like as opposed to oh my god, like I mean, I can say somebody is beautiful, but like I said, it just depends on that person's standard.
Well, that's a good way to put it
Hmm.
anyway. Like you said, that's true. I mean, anybody else has.
Of
profound.
course.
Very profound.
Yeah, I need to go on timeout, okay?
Yes,
School is
saved by
in
the
session,
bell. This is
okay? I
the
love it.
hashtag Zach Morris.
I feel like I feel like beauty is, there's beauty. That's it's basically what Wayne was saying. Beauty is not just skin deep. You can be the most beautiful person in the world, but if you ugly on the inside, it'll sooner or later. It might not show right
And it'll
away, but
catch up with
Hello,
you
sooner or later it
physically
somebody.
will show.
also. It'll catch up with you physically. The
And so,
karma will get you.
and and it will catch up. Yes, it will. And so it's very important to to be to be just an overall to
Hmm.
exude through you know outwardly. It really does, and it's kind of like light. If you put light inside of a container, it's going to shine through,
Hmm.
and it's very important, almost pivotal moment
Hmm.
when you can really illuminate your light despite how everybody else is dark towards you. If you can still be positive, even though somebody say something retarded to you, if you can still be kind, even though somebody don't
I'm
like
still.
you,
You
Yes.
gotta still working on me on
if
that part.
it's if you can do that, then you truly have mastered, beauty on the inside
Well,
and
I have a
out.
high
Because
school
it's
diploma on
not
All
that
right.
easy.
Let
part
your light
because I
shine.
haven't got
Yes.
the
Let
master's
your
degree
light
yet.
shine.
Crystal.
Uh, well, I feel like beauty now in the 21st century is obviously way different from how it was back then. So I feel like, for example, the poster woman of the ideal beauty standard would be like the
I
Kardashians,
also
you know.
go ahead. I was about to say that.
Hmm.
Yeah, small waist, flat stomach, medium sized breast, and like the beauty is more like physical for people. It's like there is like an example of what true beauty is for them. But true beauty is from the inside because character is more important than, you
Hmm.
know. physical appearance. So I feel like the 21st century beauty standard is just very
Right.
twisted and sad.
Hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
that's true because, I mean, I'm sorry.
It
Go ahead.
is. And
No, I was gonna say
oh
because
no,
it's
go
so
go.
crazy because I see a lot of people in LA who just want to be like to fit in, and people are like spending money, and I'm like, you don't need to spend this money. Like, let's just be honest, okay? If something is ugly, okay, regardless of how much money you put into it, it's gonna look the same.
Hmm. I will I will say this. Beauty is skin deep. It's about
Yep.
how you feel about yourself. And I know a lot of people don't like what I'm about to say. And I'm not saying I would personally do this, but I don't judge people who do this. If you don't like something on you and you want to pay the money to get it corrected, I feel like that's your prerogative. Does that mean I'm gonna do it? No. But you know what I mean? If I feel like if it brings you some type of peace and you think that in your mind that that's gonna help you like overcome whatever you're insecure about, I'm like, go for it. But if you all but the people who just like nip and tuck away, I think it's okay to have like maybe a nip and tuck here if you feel like that's right for you and that's going to help you mentally. But if not,
Well, I do
then
agree
and
with
you just
that.
keep getting things done, it's like, okay, you just transform to this whole new
It's
person.
about
Okay, who are
balance.
you? Like, I met Tom and now you're Dick, and then you change to Harry. You're
That's
like,
true.
okay, like who's
It's
this
about
person?
balance.
Yeah, basically it's about balance, you know what I mean? But you have to do it for you if it makes you happy. I don't think you should do it to fit in or look a certain way or because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses or keep up with the Kardashians or keep up,
Uh,
with
they're
people.
gonna keeping up.
Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, you're not those people. So you know what I mean, when you go to bed at night, you have to, you know what I mean, you have to be happy with yourself. So I feel like, whatever your standard of beauty is in your mind, do it do what if you're able to do what you want to do to live up to that if it makes you happy. If it brings you peace, I feel like go for it.
But I mean, but like like Crystal said,
Yes.
the people
Yes.
a lot of people look up to now, like the
Hmm.
Kardashians. They look like picture
Hmm.
perfect. It's like there's nothing. I'm like, do you guys realize they actually paid for it from a doctor?
Hmm.
Okay, it's on that napkin. They have to pay for it.
Yeah. And the thing is, people people they like, they like a nice brow, they in the
Hmm.
cut creases and bacon, and that's all nice. But if
Hmm.
you don't love yourself before you put all that mess on your face,
Hmm.
then you just
I
you
know, and
just hi-
which
you
actually
just
brings me
hiding
to a
from
part
the
of what's
truth.
called bleaching. I know I don't, but I see a lot of people bleaching these days. Trying to fit in, like
uh,
kind of like doing like a light skin. And I'm like, what is wrong with
and
you? Like,
I mean, if you go on the explore page, aside from beauty being just a Kardashian, being a mixed breed, light skin, green eyes, curly hair, that's just that's just what a lot of people look at as beautiful, or what a lot of people prefer, especially in the entertainment business. I've seen so many talented dark skinned girls who kill it, but because because of the skin tone, they'll be like, well, no. I've heard interviews where one artist in particular was like, their producer or their record manager, brought them in to a whole bunch of executives, and the executive was like, "Why did you
oh
bring these
Lord
ugly dark skinned
Jesus.
girls in here? Why you didn't get no light skins?" And it's like they said it in their face, like in their face, and they so talented. And the thing is, you know, the person I really love and admire, because she's been doing this before everybody was spiritually woke
hmm
and had all this third eye. But Indy Irie, that girl has been preaching about loving yourself regardless for years
yep.
before everybody started becoming vegan, before everybody started becoming spiritually woke, before black girls started
Yes, I am not my
stop
hair.
perming their hair and went natural. She been on that natural stuff. She been on that stuff. So it's like women like that who's been doing this for a long time, you can see the real and who doing it just for clout and just saying, oh, they, because a lot of people, because it's a wave, being spiritually woke is a wave now. And the issue of being spiritually woke is
The
who are you
society.
spiritually woke to? Are you spiritually woke to the demon gods of this world? Are you